I will see you there. So many good drops. Ugh.
So I've been hanging out in Drew Fortune's Discord server, and lovely place by the way, do consider dropping by. And enough people there were saying us check out Alpha Wolf, because I've never actually listened to them before. I've seen their name around the place in the scene, but I've never spent the time to put them on. So here we are. This song is called Akudama, and go! Okay, it's pretty busy.
Watch the bodies drop.
Lovely. Straight from the path vibes. Which is a good thing.
Off with the head. To the fucking neck.
Plenty of energy.
Say it to my face. Pay it to great. I'm gonna tell
Fuck,
you
it's hard.
motherfuckers that are blind. Say, oh, like a bitter pill. It's about taste when you burn.
This is tasty.
See you stop. Because without me, you fall apart.
Cool.
Set you down.
Some crazy squeaky leads going on.
Before I suffocate, say my fucking name. Akudama.
Oh, I bet this hits hard live.
Hold your guns, never rock and
Drummer is great.
Don't say when you live in my shadow. Who the fuck? How you think you are?
It's a beefy kick.
Watch the bodies drop.
Ugh. Very satisfying dynamics in that. Tight kicks. I would never have liked this scream vocal a couple of years ago, but now I'm kind of into it. Almost crowd vocals.
I will see you there.
So many good drops. Ugh. That's a filthy guitar. No, that's it? Shit, I was gonna get into that. That fucking slapped. I'm not really good at subgenreing in the rock and metal world, but that seems to me in the hardcore realm, right? It's a hardcore track, because it reminds me of like Straight from the Path, and I know that's kind of hardcore, and other bands I've listened to recently like Throne and Graphic Nature and stuff. It's kind of in that just powerful energy, deceptively simple in terms of its structure and some of the kind of complexity of the music, but actually the lead guitar stuff they were doing really, really high up with those kind of squeaks. It's really hard to do, and accuracy, especially with those narrow frets up at the top. Also, the drums were doing some phenomenal things. The consistency, the busyness, but well spaced out rhythms within the kick drum pedal patterns were fucking absurd. And with this kind of music, when you want it to hit hard, you don't necessarily have to go the extra mile to add some of that patterned interest, and yet they have. And I think that's what elevates it beyond just heavy screams over some like rock guitars, right? It has complexity in that, and layering that means on multiple listens you're gonna get more and more out of it. And they had plenty of great satisfying moments of like dropping into the next section where things would cut out, vocalist has some kind of like everybody fucking go line, and then we go to the next section, watch the bodies drop or whatever it was. I was thinking a drowning pool for a bit there. Not sonically at all, but just that sort of call to action, I'd say. That was awesome. I mean, shorter than I'd like. I really enjoyed that, so I wanted it to be more than 2.5 minutes, but maybe that's all it needs. Just a big, swift punch in the face sonically is what that seemed to be, and it was great. Again, I said this during the reaction, but normally I wouldn't like that kind of emotive, harsh, shrill edge to a scream vocal. I'm increasingly getting more into that stuff the more I'm exploring my rock horizons, but that really works within that song and that energy. I thought that was pretty good. Maybe I'm gonna get into bands like Knocked Loose and Counterparts eventually. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But that was tasty. And in terms of rating it, well, I think it's delicious. Because again, it's powerful, it's got that kind of pocket of energy, but it is elevated with some of the extra choices they're making in the subtle musicianship areas and layering that actually elevates that song to something that's more than solid. That had fucking great energy to it. Really satisfying rhythms. Fucking loved it. That was delicious. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out some more of Alpha Wolf. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like YouTube to send you more videos like this in future, then do boop the subscribe button. If you're interested in some additional content from me and some early video access, I have a Patreon page for as little as £1 a month where you can help support the channel. Either way, thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.